Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome back to the Imagine Crafts YouTube channel. So we are going to make a teacher thank you card today. And there's so many brilliant teachers and one that we work with also, my kids and I. So this is going to be really fun. I'm going to cut some cardstock and we're going to use this background stamp, and I had got a kit a while back from Hero Arts, so we're going to use this flowered kit that I had got, and first time using it, so this will be fun. So I'm going to use my stamping platform, and we're going to stamp with Memento Tuxedo black ink today, and try and get a full coverage here. It takes me a little bit because it's a big background stamp, and I'm using my platform, which it's hard for me to press everywhere, but I'm gonna try my best to get a good impression. Then we have some VersaFine Clair pretty inks there, some new inks, and I have some older inks there, but I'm going to use the new inks because they're just really, really pretty and I just love them so much. So I will put those in the description as well of what I used. And I grabbed a towel to see if I could get a better coverage here. And it looks pretty good. And there's a few places that I think could be better. So I'm just going to do this last stamping and then we will move on. Or actually one more time. And there we go. Okay, so now we're going to use stencils with this stamp, which is brilliant. And I love to stencil, but stencils on a stamped background, that's really, really fun. So let's put it in place here, and it's very easy to line up, and then I thought it'd be fun to use some yellow ink here. So I'm going to use a limoncello. Is it limoncello or limoncello? I think it's however you want to say it, I think. Maybe limoncello. But it's really beautiful and I just love it. And so I thought these big blooms would be really pretty. And then we'll use, we're going to use Wisteria Purple, and we're also going to use Dahlia Purple as well. And I'm going to use a Fantastics for the purple, and it's my first time really using these sticks, and I think I used it once before on a project not too long ago, but it was really easy just to get in those little stencil areas for these little flowers and just dab your ink. I thought that was so much fun, probably the best. So and later as you get it, you ink more, the tip gets a little softer. So I was really, really amazed with this Fantastic, and I will list that down below for you as well. So just filling in all the purple here, and there's quite a few of them, and it's okay if you go outside the line, it's a stencil. So I think that's really fun. And this is a teacher card, and hopefully they won't mind outside the lines. And so next I am going to do the other blooms. So there is 4 stencils, and the other one is for the other flowers, and then there's one for the leaves. So here is that Wisteria Purple. and also using one of those sticks and kind of just getting in all those blooms. And I like the way it looks. Some areas are darker than others, and so I think it gives a good shading. And not so perfect. I don't like perfect all the time, so I really had fun. I really felt like an artist inking up these flowers, and so much fun that I was a little sad it was over. So I'll have to make more of these cards, definitely. And so finishing up here, and then moving on to the leaves. So of course I'm going to use Melon Soda, my favorite green ink here. And there is quite a lot of greenery, so I just have a brush nearby, so I didn't want to use all my sticks. Plus there's a lot of leaves, so I was just trying to hurry and get all these leaves inked up. And then I think it looks really, really pretty. So I'm even moving a little bit faster in some areas. And we won't be using this whole background, but we will be using a lot of it. So I am so glad that I inked up the whole background. Okay, and here it is. So really, really pretty. And there is another stencil, so I believe it's for the inner parts of these big flowers. So I am going to use carrot orange, which is really pretty. I wasn't really sure what to do for the inner part since I did yellow, and I'm just doing a little bit of that carrot orange because I just needed a little bit of difference for the inner, and I couldn't really tell where the stencil laid on this flower, so I didn't want to mess anything up. And I didn't want to do anything on the purple flowers either. I really liked the shading I already had. So all finished there. I'm going to use a stitched rectangle die, and then I'm also going to stamp the sentiments. There's a little stamp set that came with this kit, and one has just a little note to say "you are," and the other one's going to say "teacher," because we're doing a teacher thank you card, and I was so happy there was teacher on here, so it was perfect. Don't you just love that? And the word cut that we have is the word fancy die is amazing. So perfect, I thought. Teacher, just a little note to say you are amazing. That would make someone feel good, right? And so I will fussy cut the teacher and use a paper trimmer for the just a little note to say you are. And there is a die to cut out the blooms, a couple of dies, and so I cut out one of the yellow blooms, and I will pop it up with some foam, some fun foam. And this is an A2 card base, and just gluing my background there. And then I also cut out the shadow from the Amazing, and I used the background that we had left over, so I will just put that over my card, or put it on top of my card. And whoops, sorry for the move there, my camera fell. And so just putting my bloom back in place, and there's a die to cut out a bee. So I also cut out a bee, and I did color those bees in with my Copic markers, or I think, let me see. Oh, my Olo markers, and just two simple colors to color in the bees. And then I'm popping up that bee also on top of that bloom. And next, and then I cut out the amazing with some black glossy cardstock. And then that is it. I had so much fun with this card. You can add some sequins if you like, but I felt like there was a lot going on here, and the bee popped up I think is pretty fun, so I'm just gonna leave as is. And just cleaning up my liquid glue here, and then I will just place my sentiments. And I'm going to tuck in that sentiment, and then I'll place the teacher above that. And I think this is a really pretty card, and I can't wait to send it out or give it in person. And then I will just share a close-up as soon as I put my teacher on there. And so pretty. I had so much fun making this card, and I definitely want to make more cards like this. Even more teacher cards would be great. And there is also other sentiments on there, so yeah, it's a great background. And so I hope you try this, and here is a close-up. So thank you for joining me today, and have a wonderful day.